Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your tarot reading. Before we get started, I do want to mention that, yes, I am available for personal readings. And if you are interested in hearing from your spiritual team, your angels, guides, and ancestors, there's a link in the description box below where you can book your reading. And if you have not joined us on our Soul Family YouTube membership, please do so. It's $4.99 a month, and there's exclusive content over there. So let's see what we have. Let's get an overall energy. Ooh, I got the chills. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? What is the overall energy for Cancer? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please, for Cancer. What is the overall energy? Whoa, okay. Let's see what we have. So, our first main energy is opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Okay. Followed with Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. Okay, so here's what's happening for you right now, Cancer. I really feel like the imbalance is where you are giving too much into something and not getting that back, okay? Whether that is your work, whether that's in a relationship of some sort, it's like you're putting way too much into something and not getting that return that you should. So I feel like now is the time where you're going to need to go ahead and have that discussion. Have that talk. Do I dare say make some demands? Because the fact of the matter is you know that you deserve more out of whatever this is. So I really feel like because the bottom of the deck has the Aries energy and North Node is in Aries right now, that it is time for you to make this shift. But I don't think it's just going to happen. Okay, I feel like you have to make the ask. Okay, make the ask. So it would be like if you were in a situation with your boss and you go to him and you're like, hey, I'm putting in all these hours. I'm doing all this work. I'm going to need a pay raise. I'm going to need, more money for this situation. And I would tell you to go ahead. Sorry, that's about to fall. To go ahead and make the ask, because one or two things are going to happen here. They're going to, sorry, my dog is being funny. They're going to say yes, or they're going to say no. And if they say no, then you know it's time for a change. Then you know it's time to put that resume out there. Then you know it's time to move forward in a different direction. Now, again, if this is a relationship, this would be having the discussion. Not saying that the other person is bad. Maybe they don't even realize it because you haven't spoken up. Hey, I feel like I'm putting a little bit more into this than you are. I need a little bit more back from you, right? Communication would be key here. And again, if that person is like, I am unwilling or unable to do that, you might have a big decision to make, right, Cancer? So we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot here. And this is a beautiful deck, but the cardstock is very thick and wonderful. I have small hands, so I have to shuffle this in sections here. But let's see what the angels, guides, and ancestors have for you. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we have. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Ooh, okay. So our first card out for you, is, it's the Princess of Talisman here. So this is very much so the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you've sat too long, you've waited too long, you figured it might resolve itself, work itself out, they'll notice. Not so much, okay? You have double earth energy here. You have to make the ask, okay? I will tell you, though, I do feel like because you ask, you do receive. Right? Because earth is tangible. Earth energy is tangible. So I do feel like you will receive. A lot of people are afraid to make the ask. Don't be afraid to make the ask. Because when you do, with the Three of Cups here, right, that would be the celebration, the harvest. So I feel like you will get what you ask for, especially because the sign here is so great because you have Mercury, which is communication, in your own sign of Cancer. Right? So you just need to make the ask, get the reward, right? Make the ask, get the reward. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Yeah. Two of Wands, okay? You got to make the decision to make the ask. You have to be a little bit more aggressive. And I don't mean it in a ultimatum way, okay? That never works anyway. Not the ultimatum, but the more, I don't know, I feel like, how do I say this? Spirit, how do I say this? The more passion, go for it, do it, kind of like, hey, I really love working here. This is the best, right? I really do. However, I'm taking on a lot more responsibility, so I'm going to have to ask for a pay raise, right? It's not coming in. It's not an aggressive way, but it is an excited way, okay? Especially with this Aries, again, with this Mars. That's about taking the action, okay? You need to take the action. You need to have the ask, okay? I feel like Spirit is saying you're going to be sitting in the same place a month from now, 2 months from now, if you don't make the ask. And then we all know what happens, right? We all know what happens, right, Cancer? Then you start having resentment. Resentment towards your partner, resentment towards your friendship, resentment towards your work. So make the ask, okay? Show me clearly. Ooh. Wow, yes. Communicate very clearly. I do feel you will get rewarded, right? Eight of Wands here. That is the boom. I've communicated to the universe. I've communicated to my boss. I've communicated to, my person, whatever this is, that I'm going to need more, right? I'm going to need more. And you get excited and passionate about it because they return and they say yes to you, right? I really do feel like there is a big reward here because you got that Sagittarius, very, very fire energy. Again, with this Mercury energy of communicating clearly. I feel like if you communicate clearly, calmly, passionately, the other side of this responds back very quickly and says, yes, of course. Show me clearly. And if they don't, it's a general reading. If they don't, then you at least know it would be time for you to move on. Make a decision to move on, right? Ooh, I'm serious here. Yeah, Spirit's totally guiding you to do this. They're saying, hey, we get it. We get where you're feeling the way you are. It's okay to feel that, you're giving too much and not getting the same in return. However, if you don't express it, you're not going to get what you desire. Look at all the Mercury that's come out. Mercury, right? Time to voice what you need. And very clearly, right? Very concisely. With this Aquarius energy here, right? Like this is the speaking part. And I'm telling you, because it's a Six of Swords, it's like when you go to have the conversation, it's like Spirit is talking through you, right? Spirit's talking through you. So I wouldn't be worried about, well, what am I going to say? Right? Your spiritual team will speak through you so that you are saying what you need in a very clear, precise, passionate, and almost inarguable way. Wow. I'm not taking that because I don't think that was Spirit. I think that was me. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Don't forget to check your other placements too. It puts the whole picture together. So your moon, your rising, and of course your Venus. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Okay. So we have here, yeah, I love this so much. Okay. First of all, Nine of Swords. The only way to get out of the repeating nightmare of this, right, of not getting what you deserve, not getting back what you put into things, is that, again, communication, taking action, okay, taking action, Gemini, right, that's the conversation, take that action. And I do feel here that with the Six of Cups, you will get a gift. All right, because we have, first of all, the sun, right? And the Six of Cups can really just be a gift from the universe. Like, I think you're kind of in awe of it. Because with this Scorpio energy here, too, it's like, I honestly am in awe that I got what I asked for. Ask and you shall receive. 11:11 on the timer. Right? Ask and you shall receive. Let's see what we have here. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is it that Pisces needs to know? What is it that Pisces needs to know? Show me clearly. Or Pisces. I'm sorry. You might have Pisces in your chart somewhere. When that or you may want to watch the Pisces reading. It's not posted yet. Well, it could be. I don't know when you're watching this. But when it comes out, you may need to watch that one. All right, let's see what we have, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Show me clearly. What do we have for Cancer, please? Thank you. Yeah, retrograde. Like, it is not the time to not speak, right? Like, now is the time. That's what I get from this. Don't hold back, right? Do not hold back. Go for it. Ask and you shall receive. Show me clearly. I think you've been too afraid to ask or to speak up. Don't be. Show me clearly. Whoa. I was like, whoa. Hold on, my loves. Where did that just go? Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, so you've got two cards that came out here, which I really love. First of all, you've got Pluto, right? And we love Pluto, okay? We love Pluto because it's regeneration, right? Transformation. It's a rebirth. It's a renewal, right? This is all good things. Very, very good things here for you. And then you also have this last quarter. This last quarter I love too, because again, it has transition, transformation, right? This transforms your life. You let go of the fear of having the conversation. Okay, you let go of the fear. And then you can even give a little forgiveness into it, because sometimes some of you might be a little bit already in that resentment. You don't need to be, because all you have to do is ask. So there may be some forgiveness, like you're forgiving yourself for not asking sooner, and maybe the person didn't know, right? Didn't know you needed more. But I love this, right? I love this energy here. It's basically like getting what you want. Show me clearly. What is the message, please, for Cancer? Show me clearly for Cancer. What is the message for Cancer? Show me clearly for Cancer. Show me clearly for Cancer, please. Okay, thank you. All right, so this says arise. Yeah, see? Okay, rise above the clouds of ordinary reality to perceive your dream life from the highest, most empowered perspective. Encode divine seeing and being into the marrow of your bones and manifest your sky-high point of view here on earth. Arise to the occasion, right? And the occasion is I'm going to put fear aside. I'm going to, do it anyway, even though I fear, and I'm going to have this conversation that I need to have. I think it's beautiful, Cancer. And it's not anything mean. It's just basically stating the facts for you. Like, hey, I put in all this and this and this. I'm going to need this. Okay. Right? Okay. So, with that being said, Cancer, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.